My name is Bill Fetke. I am running for Escambia County Commissioner, District 4. Anyone know if you live in District 4? And you live in Escambia County. District 4 is Pensacola Beach and everything east of 9th Avenue, all the way up to 9 Mile Road. So this part's not included. I ran last term as for State House District 1 as a no party affiliation, one of the hardest things you could possibly do. Luckily, I didn't have a Democrat running against me. It was just the incumbent Republican. I've been a long-time Republican, but the one thing that I want to talk more about today than more about myself is what's happening with America today. We're going through a big change, and the change happened 8 years ago with Obama coming into office, and even the Republicans sold out to him thinking this is what America wants. Well, we saw in November what happened. It was a big take back. They said, no, this is not what we want. And what the screen was for more liberty, more freedom. And that's something that's been slowly taken away from us. It was taken away by Richard Nixon back in '68 when he signed the war on drugs, which made it legal for cops to search your car without a warrant. Now they have stingray devices, which they could tell up to a mile away if you're on your phone in the car. They have an x-ray machine where they can actually x-ray your car without a warrant and they'll know what's in your car. These are all illegal, but it's stuff that has been able to become legal justifiably by the war on drugs. And then we had 9/11 hit, and everyone's screaming, we need more security, we need more security, which is the worst thing you could ever scream for to the government because they're going to give it to you. And we got the Patriot Act. Now they know exactly where you go at all times, and they're allowed to wiretap your phones without a warrant. They could listen in on read emails. All this is now legal under the Patriot Act, or justifiable. Still illegal, but it's justifiable. What is the core of the Republican Party always has been libertarian. Anyone know what a true libertarian is? Not what's happening now with Libertarian Party, but the true Libertarian Party. You do? Oh.
Classic liberalism?
No. Nothing about liberalism. Libertarian, it has the word L-I-B-E-R, and that's about as far as it goes. No, it's about personal freedoms. And if you read the bylaws of the Republican Party, it's exactly the same thing as the Libertarian Party. And but we got away from it, and that's what caused the Libertarian Party to rise up, and of course they biting themselves in the foot and with that. But freedom and liberty are so important, and it's you guys who are going to be able to start this. My dad's generation was part of the Nixon, Kennedy. They totally screwed this up for us. I'm doing my best to screw this up for us. My generation is. But it's you guys who have a chance now to really bring it back. And I've seen your guys' posts. I see what you guys are fighting for. This is great. You got to keep fighting for it. You don't want to beg for more police. We already have a police state, and it's overbearing. You have to be able to trust people. Not everyone's going to be good, but no one's ever been good. But we never had the kind of police state we have right now. And it's you guys are the ones who are, the next generation who are going to be fighting for this. I saw this little piece today, and it kind of made me laugh because I'm a business owner. As a politician, I'm kind of a business owner. You guys here, the board, you're business owners. Running this club is a business. It may not be, you might not feel like it is, but it is. But the one thing is, whenever you start a business, nobody cares. Not your friends, not your family, but you open that business thinking everyone's going to come to you, and no one does. Your family doesn't, your friends don't. And the same thing with this club. I'm sure you go through this with the freshmen every year. Come on, get excited. Okay. Is there any hot girls, any hot guys? That's usually how it started. That's what it started for me in college. But the main thing though is that the successful businesses, successful clubs, successful movements, you stick to your guns. Whatever your principles are, you stick to your principles. And that's the most important thing I could tell you. My last campaign, I ran on liberty and freedom. I'm sick and tired of our Fourth Amendment being violated, And I ran on the Fourth Amendment. Everyone thought I was crazy, and they're like, whatever. But now it's actually starting to gain momentum. We're seeing this, with the Trump signings of the immigration. Now all of a sudden the left is starting to scream, hey, we want freedom now. It's like, okay, well, sit down. But you have to stick to your guns. You have to go with this, keep this message simple. With this group can grow and keep getting bigger and bigger, even though you're fighting a liberal environment. I'm from Chicago. There's no more liberal environment than Chicago, and I came out a conservative. My parents came out conservatives. It's possible, but you have to stick to your principles, and it's that way in everything in life. And when you do that, people see that, and they will gravitate towards you. Why we lost the last two elections before Trump, to Obama, was that the Republicans lost their way. You had McCain, who all of a sudden did not think that America was Republican anymore and started coming up with some liberal ideas. And then you had Romney, who was about as middle of the road as you possibly can get. Republicans aren't going to back him. If you're a true Republican, stick to your guns, stick to your policies, and people are going to bash you, they're going to yell at you, they're going to scream at you, they may throw things at you. But at the end, you're going to have more people respecting you and watching your back than you will having stuff thrown at you. Because eventually there's going to be more behind you than there will be in front of you. That's about all I have. Since none of you in my district, I don't have to sell you on me.
You go from to Bayou? Is that Bayou Tar? Is that where you kind of stop?
I go all the way to the bay,
Okay.
Scenic Highway, all the way to the bay to 9th Avenue. But I jettison out in two spots. One of them is I go in between Brent and Airport, right to PCC.
Okay.
I got PSA, or is that what it's called?
PSC.
No, Pensacola
PCC.
Christian Academy.
Yeah.
PCA.
Yeah, PCA. I go out to there and stop there, and then up here, I go to like Cerny. I think it's called Cerny Road that I go to. So I have a little Olive Road to 9 Mile. It kind of comes to Cerny.
Grover's in there right now, right?
Yes, I'm running for
in the
Grover.
district then.
You are? Good, you can sign my petition. You're a registered voter, right?
I am.
Okay, you better be if you're in here. Anyone have any questions about the way things operate, the way the political process? I do suggest that my cousin, he was part of this little group at Illinois State University when he was in college. And, the one thing that I wish he would have kept going was, to keep the movement alive. Because after your 4 years is up, you guys all go your separate ways, you start families, you get your own business going or you're working somewhere, and you kind of forget about this group right here. It's so important to keep this group because, after this group is done, we still have a adult Republican Party that we have going on. It's once a month, and I suggest you guys come out to hear that also because, it gives you some good ideas for this group here too. But like I said, whatever you do in life, just keep to your principles, what your principles are, and surround yourself with the right people. The people who believe in you, the people who want to support you. Because in the end, those are the ones, like I said, they're going to watch your back. That's all I have.